What's up, guys? Welcome to the Rogue Gentleman Gamer. My name is Josh, and today we are going to be taking a flashback to 2 years ago in 2016 when we opened up the Gears of War 4 controller stand from Controller Gear. Now, one of my biggest complaints about that device is if you guys didn't watch that video, you should go check it out up over here right now. I'll wait, don't worry. Alright guys, now that you've had time to check it out, my biggest complaint in that video was that there was no charging port, that the thing didn't offer a charging option. I thought about modifying it or maybe doing something different with it, but really there was no great option to have a charging stand. But now, here we are, flash forward 2 years later, and we have ourselves the Gears of War 4 Limited Edition Xbox Pro charging stand. This is awesome. It looks just like the controller stand from before. It has the same color as the controller. It is made out of the same materials as a controller. So guys, let's go ahead and get into this. I am super pumped to finally have this. And let's just take a look and see what's inside of it. So guys, first of all, you'll notice we've got the controller on it, some Gears of War imagery, product name, what it's for, Xbox One and Windows 10. Some images of the controller stand on the side. The back image of the controller stand with JD. And some information about it. So, one stand to charge them all. Works with Xbox One, One S, Xbox One X, and Xbox Elite controllers. So basically this guy is good for any controller. Superior quality, made with the exact same materials as a wireless controller. Includes a magnetic contact system to secure a perfect charge every time. And apparently it is designed to allow you to navigate the menus with your controller on the dock, and provides up to 12 hours of battery life, so they claim. Now we're going to take a look at that and probably put it to a test. Maybe we'll test it against the Eneloops and one of the Xbox first party batteries, but we'll do that in a couple of months, or maybe a month. Let's do that next month, and when we have some time to see what the longevity is like on these batteries. Apparently it's quick charge and has a non-slip base, so it will not move around. But guys, with all of that said, let's go ahead and just tear right into it. So let's take a look, guys. We've got a couple of pieces of tape here and here that we're going to need to cut. It looks like maybe we can cut it along the top too. Oh, sweet. We actually have a little front window. I didn't notice this the first time. So we've got a little front window here that opens up and shows us the controller stand right inside. So that's actually pretty slick. It is not something that I'm going to spend a lot of time on, but there you go. Take a look inside. Get a peek at it. We're going to go ahead and open it up from the bottom. So we'll cut through our tape. And we just had one piece of tape right there that we had to slip through. We'll go ahead and pull it open. First thing we've got is the Xbox Pro charging stand user manual. So in other words, plug it in, put your battery in, charge it. Pretty simple shit we really don't need a manual for, right guys? Yeah, let's toss that aside. Trash. Alright, so inside we've got the battery pack. Looks like most of the other battery packs. Let's see if they say anything. It is, doesn't say anything really about it, aside from the standard details of the battery information, technical specs, blah blah. Doesn't say who makes it or anything like that. I was kind of hoping they would have that on there so we could get a little bit of information about it. Now this is what I like. I like that they've got a branded back plate for it. I'm going to just move this out of the way here so I can show you guys this stuff. You've obviously got your charging cable. Nothing too fancy here. So we'll go ahead and shove those two, the charging cable and the battery, off to the side. But then this is what I want to take a look at. Now it's nice because it looks like it's designed with just one prong, because if you take a look at the Elite controller, we've got the nice little Gears of War icon, which we're going to have to, obviously they had to leave off, so here's a side-by-side comparison. This is the standard battery door off of the Elite compared to the battery door for the Controller Gear Pro. So taking a look at the two, they've got all the same little hashes. There's some little hashes here. They're pretty hard to see, but it's just little Gears of War hashes, and maybe I'll take a picture of them. They are a little bit brighter on the Pro version from Controller Gear. The little hash marks are a little bit brighter, but they are on both. The Gears of War emblem is missing because you have the charging area. And what they've done is they only use one of the single pieces. So you'll see, here's kind of the big difference. On the actual one from the Gears of War Elite controller, you've got 3 prongs that hold on the battery door. On this one you have 1. I do believe that's so it's interchangeable between a non-Elite controller and an Elite controller. So the nice thing is we can snap that on and it looks right at home on the back. It does have a little bit different of a finish. It looks like a little bit shinier, but it does match the patterning, so that's really nice. I do like that it matches the patterning on the back, even if it is a little bit shinier than the stock body. So we'll go ahead and pull that out, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and slap the battery in right away. So they do label it. They have a minus on the battery for you, so you just go ahead and snap that into the right position. And slide your battery door, oops, as I'm turning the system on in the other room, and slide your battery door on. That doesn't seem like it does well, but it does sit recessed in there, and I'll try and turn it. You can see that it sits recessed inside. So I am hoping what that means is that it will, the controller stand itself will have prongs that protrude up and in. But let's go ahead and take a look at that controller stand now. So we're going to go ahead and pull that out of the box here, get the plastic out of the way and dig that out. Okay, so it does look, the fit and finish on it looks really nice. You've got the Gears of War emblem, you've got the scratches in it, you've got a little light for your charger, and yep, the prongs do stick up just enough to where it should contact the charger. On the bottom you do have a non-stick kind of rubber surface along with what it is, patents, blah blah. On the back, as with the old one, you've got the branding. And then on the top, your charging surface. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw the controller down on top of it and take a look. And it does fit even with the paddles on. That actually is pretty good fit. So there it is with the Elite controller sitting on it. And you can see here, I do have the paddles on it. So we'll go ahead and just set it down. And it fits really nice. It looks really great on there. So I'm quite pleased with how this guy looks, and this will actually be taking its place on my desk because this is my normal controller I use while I'm streaming. And if you guys didn't watch, I did do a repair video on this controller on repairing the bumpers. You guys can check that out. It'll be in the end cards of this video. Now, I really like this. This is everything I asked for from the first one, and they listened to the feedback and added a charger, which is friggin' awesome. So Controller Gear, you guys rock, and I will continue to purchase products from you guys because of listening to feedback. Now, the other complaint I will say is either standardize your batteries with the Microsoft ones, or please, 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 please sell the batteries by themselves, because I bought some Energizer branded chargers and those batteries stopped charging and I couldn't find them, so I have these dead chargers that I can't use for anything. So guys, that would be awesome if you could standardize the batteries somehow, or just allow us to buy battery packs for when these eventually do stop, because I like the charging stand and I don't want to replace my batteries if I don't, or I don't want to have to replace the charging stand to get new batteries. Guys, that's it. I will be doing a review video of the battery life on this thing compared to some of the other battery life in the future. Guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it that good old thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and drop in the comments down below what you think I could have done better. Guys, as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. I'm the Rogue Gentleman Gamer. Peace.